Hello traders, welcome on today's live trading session. Welcome on the Billion Scope channel. Today we're gonna have a look at BTC, Euro USD, gold chart, USD Swiss franc chart, but it's morning, it's 10 a.m. Prague time, so we're gonna do some morning TA. I made some levels already, or I found some levels already around 8 a.m. So like 2 hours back approximately. So we're gonna have a look what is happening here. I have a potential trade or potential setup ready for this session, so we'll see how it goes. The entry rules are not met yet, so we gotta wait for our entry confirmation, but that's the plan for now. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. We're gonna switch to the screen sharing. You should be able to see the Excel charts, you should be able to see the trading view chart, and we should be ready to start today's live stream. Before we're gonna do so, let me just check if everything is running. Let me check if you can hear me, if you can see me, and if we don't have... All right, yes, everything should be okay. Hi. Welcome guys, welcome on today's stream. So, we should be ready. Let's start the TA. Let's start with BTC because that's actually the pair where I'm looking for potential trade. So, we're gonna start with the structure. Let's use for our time frame. I will just show you what are the levels that I am currently paying attention to and where we are getting rejected from. So obviously supply from this internal high, and for our time frame right now, this is still the range that we are playing. All right, internal high, internal low, overall structure, strong low. This becomes a weak high. Is it a weak high yet? Well, in my opinion, it's not, because we haven't tapped the 382, not even a 382 yet. We still got plenty of liquidity below here. So that's kind of my plan. I'm waiting for this liquidity to be swept, to be grabbed, taken from the market, retest of a 382, and potentially targeting the higher targets around the internal high here. This is purely to show you what I'm looking for overall on a BTC chart. This is not really showing you any levels at all, because right now we are still playing inside this range, and it doesn't really make sense to be marking out or talking about lower levels, because like the more important is still this. This demand zone around 30k, I've been talking about it yesterday and I'm going to talk about it today again. 30k is a psychological level, that's why it keeps holding. We have a pretty decent amount of demand here. So obviously more touches you get, you have these like equal lows, right? What it gives you, well, it gives you a lot of liquidity below these lows. The question is, where exactly is it going to be? Well, this is where it starts to be a bit tricky, because you don't really know, like you don't know exact point. We can guess where we will have the most amount of liquidity, which is obviously going to be below all of these lows. But first one is here, second one is going to be around here on this low. So we basically got 2 points, 2 liquidity points where I'm paying attention to. The major one here, I class this as one level because the difference between these two levels is like $300. So intraday trade, we got 3 zones, swing trade, we get kind of a 2 zones. To highlight this zone, zone number 1 here, zone number 2 is down there. Hopefully it makes sense, hopefully you get the plan. Alrighty, so that's basically it for our time frame. I can quickly show you daily time frame. What's the order flow here? Well, we are struggling to close above this week high. One could say we closed, let me try to be more precise here, to be fair. We need to do this. Let's try to be as precise as possible. All right. So we kind of closed above this, but you know, like once again, here, this is the point where it becomes a bit tricky. We kind of close, but is this this is not really like a clear close, right? Is it? No, it's not. So the question is like, do you want to be trading these type of like closes above it? Personally, I'm being a bit aware of this high because it's not the strongest one in the world, and you know, it's not like a clearest or cleanest close above the level. Definitely not. So I'm kind of just like paying attention to this as a range locally, and just we'll see what happens next. But I wouldn't class this as a breakover structure yet. From mechanical point of view, it is, but this is where you like start to put in a bit more like experience and so on, because once again, it's not like cleanest close above the level. It doesn't have momentum. It was retraced the other day here. So basically, yeah, not the strongest close. All right, so 4 hour, that's done basically. Yes, it is. 1 hour, we can quickly check it. I'm not really doing any TA usually on 1 hour, but let's give it a quick look. All right, so this was a supply on 1 hour. This one is mitigated already. That's good. 15-minute, and let's mark out the 15-minute level. So this one obviously mitigated, no reaction at all. We can hide this. IBOS, demand, we are paying attention to that. This is going to be liquidity level number 1. IBOS, internal low, internal high. We can delete all of these levels because they've changed already from yesterday's live stream basically. So internal high is going to be this. This is the internal high. This is going to be the internal low. Weak high basically taken here. I'm thinking about the structure 15-minute time frame now, because this one is pretty range bound. Yeah, pretty much range bound. Nothing major here, to be honest. But I would still class this as a strong low. This level down there, and basically this 15-minute level now as a weak high. And that's kind of it. We can actually move the strong low, since here it created boss breakover structure. 15-minute boss. We can kinda move this strong low to here and place the liquidity below here. That's definitely a valid TA. Alrighty, so locally internal high, internal low, that's basically where we are playing today. Let's check daily open, let's check previous day value areas. That's going to be important. Previous day value area high and low. All right. We also got this supply zone right here, and it's also a poor high. As you can see here, obviously on today's profile, we created poor high and a poor low. So, and we could also be targeting, no, it looked like, I swear to God that, yeah, as you can see here, it shows, no, okay, I was a bit confused because look at this. If you're gonna zoom out, you see here, like the wick of the candle, it looks almost like 2 TPO blocks. I don't know if you can see it on stream, but anyway, this is only 1 TPO block, only a block, so that's okay. But we got a poor high here, and I bet if you're gonna switch this to 50 tick size, it's good. Yeah, it's also down there. So we got a poor low and a poor high. That's a decent reason why we should create an SFP above this high and get into short. Target obviously the lows of today, which is approximately around here. So this is gonna be the trade number 1 that I'll be paying attention to, and this was the trade that I was talking about at the start of the stream. Here, liquidity is sitting above this. So firstly, basically the whole thought process is we want to find the point of interest, which we did. The point of interest is that supply zone that we got above. We got to find the reason why, or we got to find some confluence, basically like higher the chance why it should reverse, which is the poor high of today's profile. We got to find local liquidity, which we kind of did, but we want to go a bit more in depth. We want to check open interest. We want to check the exact levels, comparing this with the delta and open interest, all these things that we use to get a bit more confluences if there is a high potential, high chance that we actually gonna get the retracement. So let's do it right now. What we are looking for is basically net shorts opening, so creating liquidity above these two like kind of equal highs here, which we can check. Well, we kind of got that on that first move, but here we liquidated them already, as you can see. So I can't really tell, or I can't really say that there is a plenty of liquidity sitting to be grabbed on the market. I can do that on the other side though. So basically from 5:30, we have much more liquidity below this low actually. So this low is more likely to be swept on intraday basis. What I gotta do is I need to differ somehow liquidity like overall and liquidity on a daily basis. Because some of you are still a bit more confused, or still a bit confused about what liquidity it is and what is the level that I'm paying attention to. Because I've been getting quite a lot of questions lately about what is the difference between this liquidity and like overall liquidity, what's stronger and so on. So we gotta differ it somehow. But I'm thinking about the way we're gonna do it. We're either gonna give it a different color or a completely different name. Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna do this. So basically local liquidity, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. Yep. Alrighty, so these are the two levels that I'll be paying attention to. We got some naked POC to be taken below us. We got some poor high above us. We got some poor low below us. So the chart for today is kind of clean. We also got a naked POC. So I'm still looking for this level to be tapped, preferably swing failure above these two highs. If you can get that, then we will be targeting a short position where, let's say we're going to close here, stop loss above here, and I'll be targeting the POC, naked POC down there, 3.6 risk and reward. That's going to be the setup number one that I'm looking for today on a BTC chart. So maybe before we're going to jump to another pairs, you know what we're going to do? Hi, it's me, Kanago. Hi, Jan from South Africa. Hello, hello. Welcome, guys. Welcome on today's stream. Let me know if you like these streams. Let me know if it gives you some education, if it's valuable for you. I would really appreciate some feedback from you all. Welcome, welcome. What is the time zone, by the way, in South Africa right now? I'm wondering what time you have here. Probably it's plus something, right? So it's going to be around afternoon. Maybe like 2 p.m., something like this. Oh, you got the same time. Really? I thought that you have at least plus 1 or 2 hours compared to us, honestly. All right, cool. Also, yeah. All right, sorry for that. Hi, it's me, Kango FX. Honestly, you are texting as someone as I should know you. I don't remember you from previous streams. Have you been there on previous streams or on Billions Club already? I don't think so, right? But if you were, then I'm sorry. I don't remember your nickname. Anyways, what we're gonna do is let's prepare a plan for the Billions Club members. So guys, don't forget to join our Discord because firstly, you will be updated about all the news, all the important features that we are preparing here for you. You will be updated on a daily basis about the current trading plan, what we are looking for, etc., etc., all the important things you gotta know. And I'm sending this daily trading plan, daily trading update, basically every single morning. Here, daily trade plan. We did this yesterday. I haven't done any yet today, but I will do. So stay tuned and check Jan's channel. I'm posting literally every single of my TA here. So if you are looking for some guidance kind of, or for some education, for some help in trading, then you found the place. Don't forget to tune in and check our Discord on a daily basis, because you can get some valuable data, valuable information from us for free. Alrighty, so let's do a plan. What we will do is, let's just mark out some of the levels. Let's send some of the screenshots some of the TA that we just did here to the Jan channel. So BDC intraday plan. Let's do this. Looking for lick sweep around. This is around 3680, basically gray box above. I will enter only once we get order flow confirmation. And why I'm laughing, because I've sent OF, basically the shorter version of it, like 10 times in past 10 days, for example. And literally I got 5 messages saying why I'm mentioning OnlyFans in trading Discord. So guys, just to make it clear, OF is order flow. We are not talking about OnlyFans here, all right? So I don't want to hear this anymore. I don't want to be explaining this again. So this is the last time I'm saying OF is order flow, not OnlyFans. Alrighty, so that's gonna be the thing number one that we are looking for. Naked POC is gonna be the target. So basically, to highlight what I'm looking for exactly is something like this. Does it make sense? Hopefully it does. I somehow hide the interface here. All right, what to do now? Let's create a new. I did this full screen, but I don't know how to get back from it, because the escape key is not working in the ExoCharts. I'm in the ExoCharts right now. Maybe it's a bug, actually. So let's do this. Let's go back again. All right. Let's send this. We don't have a naked POC, and POC is gonna be the target on the trade. If we get entry model confirmation. So that's it on BDC. Let me just copy the plan. Let's send it to Wizards. If you don't know what is Wizards group, that's my own group. We have around 3,000 members in our Discord right now. And we are mainly focusing on providing education. So we are not a prop firm. Here in a Billions Club, we are providing you capital. We are providing you all the information you need to become a profitable trader. In Crypto Wizards, what we do is I'm explaining my strategies in depth and basically showing you the whole theory and how to put it in real action, how to put this in practice in real market conditions. So once again, like I said, we have around 3,000 members on our Discord. So if you are also wondering about where to join or how you can find us, then visit this website right here. All right, so that's gonna be the plan for today on BDC. Let me just highlight this naked POC. If anyone is wondering why I'm not targeting this, then this is not a naked POC. This is a daily POC. This one is a naked POC. But stay tuned, this is gonna be explained in our Billions Club Academy. Let's check the chat. Where is the Discord for Billions Club? I think there should be a link below, and if it's not, then I'm just gonna send a link to the chat. So this is the Billions Club Discord. If you want to check CV Discord, then this is the Crypto Wizards Discord. You can join my Discord too, but don't forget to join Billions Club. Like that's the main one about the whole prop firm, about the whole updates that we are doing here, etc., etc. So join Billions Club, and if you want to get a little bit more information about me, how I trade, and my strategies and so on, then join the Crypto Wizards. Guys are laughing here. I think this was about the OnlyFans, right? All right. So BTC is done. The one last thing that we will do is we need to put in the alerts. So we will be notified. We will get notification once the level is hit. So BTC short POI lick. Lick stands for liquidity. This is going to be pull low and a lick here. Pull low and lick, alrighty. And this is going to be a naked POC. Alright, so we got a liquidity level, we got a naked POC, we got all we need. Gold is turning to be much bullish, so that's going to be the next thing that we will do, but maybe, let's just check some news. So, USD, okay, not really any important news today. Let's just check the chat before we're going to jump into a second pair. This is how I do my morning TA, basically every single morning I'm preparing like this. Kluci vydělávají pomocí order flow, holky pomocí OnlyFans. So I'm going to translate this. This one is from Czech Republic. Or maybe not. But this one is still related to OF. Yeah, anyway. No, I'm not going to read this comment, but enough laughing here. Let's keep this on a professional level. All right, guys. This is what I do basically every single morning. It obviously takes me much less time when I do this alone and I'm not giving you the commentary and I'm just like marking out the levels. I also have like a Notion spreadsheet where I'm just marking out and writing down the plan, but I don't have the Notion here in this Mac. Specifically, I have that in my private Mac. But I'm just preparing for day trading levels. That's what I do. Yeah, guys, let's stop talking about the OF. Eva says here, no. Yeah, actually, in Crypto Wizards, we got pretty good female traders. Some of them actually passed FTMO challenges or just like or other prop firms. So it's definitely we got some really good female traders also. I think last time even here on YouTube on Billions Club we got some female trader. She was sending me some TA after the stream. So yeah, like lately I think more and more females are coming into trading, so it's definitely nice to see. And there's plenty of like famous female traders, so we can't really say that it's only a man's job, right? All right, guys and girls, we can move to another pair, which is gonna be a gold chart. So let's do it daily first. As you know, yesterday I've been talking about this. We are hitting the daily demand zone. Pretty important level. See how it goes. But locally, basically, the supply that is rejecting us right now is here. This one kept rejecting the highs here. I think that gold has potential to go higher. I'm kind of staying on the sidelines on gold because I don't really like. I don't know the chart is not clear for me, to be fair. I don't know what is the intention exactly on gold. If it's trying to go higher, or we will get rejected from the high here. That's why I'm being a bit more cautious. And as you know, yesterday I took another like $550 loss here on stream. So gold is basically playing with me in the last few days, and I hit 3 losses in a row on gold pairs. So basically, right now on the account, on the funded account, I made 3K profit. Basically, like last week, I absolutely killed it on Euro USD. We made around 9 grand on Euro USD last week. Then we made around 3 grand on BTC USD, and I lost about 1,200 on gold. So still pretty good, obviously, overall. But I keep trading gold even though the market conditions are not good for me, let's say, because I keep getting stopped out. So as I said yesterday, I'm going to give myself a pause. I'm going to give myself a break for a few days on gold, and I'm going to wait for gold to form some tradable price action for me, or at least some like high probability levels, because I keep chasing gold without any reason. Basically, like I said, I'm usually taking like much smaller risk on gold because I know that my performance is the worst on gold, and I keep chasing it. This is like purely psychological mistake. And as you can see, like sometimes what I'm saying is like I catch a really good wave on Euro USD, BTC USD, and some other forex pairs. If I want to be precise, then last week I did USD and a Swiss franc here on stream. We made around 1,800, if you guys remember. But the point is that I keep chasing gold, keep chasing it, even though my performance is the worst and I keep losing money on gold. So once again, when something is in a zone where it's not really tradable, or you keep getting stopped out, the best thing you can do is just to wait for the next 7 to 10 days. Just completely forget about the gold chart and wait for something to form, if that makes sense. But the thing that we will do here is I will do some TA. We will do some TA. I will show you some of the levels that I will be paying attention to if I were trading gold, which I'm not, once again. let's just make it clear, or gold chart clear. So demand zone that is holding the price locally. We also swept some liquidity basically below this here. So some liquidity got swept, not like a huge amount of it, but at least some. So that's really nice to see. Let's go to the 4 hour. I was waiting for this 1911 level to be hit. It wasn't in the end, unfortunately. Right now, this 4 hour candle will be very important. If you can close above the internal high, it's first indication that we are going higher. If we can close above the strong high on 4 hour time frame, then it's going to be even better. So keep this level in mind. Let's just do this. gonna be called break-in swing structure. All right. This demand zone becomes really strong. Basically this one here. Yeah. Still, this 1926 level is perfect for retest, to be fair. If you can get a retest of this zone, it's going to be perfect, and I'm going to start looking for long side of this. So this is going to be the POI for gold today. Call long POI. This is going to be a local POI if we can break the internal high here, which means breaking through this. This move to here. And swing low on 15 minute is obviously going to be this, because this was a boss break of a structure. Boss 15 minute, this gives you a strong low. Something like this, and this gives you, it's not a retracement to 382 yet, like preferably, but you know, like market doesn't care about what you want to see, but preferably I'd like to see something like this, potentially move all the way up again on gold. We're going to trade it, I just want to be notified about it. So let's send some plan to the group. So what I'm saying here, for our very important market structure point, monitoring the close for our time frame, if we close above the strong high, we got the boss, and I will be looking for 1950-ish zone in the next few days. If 4-hour candle doesn't close below it, sorry, it doesn't close above. My goodness. All right, so this is the plan on gold chart. I'm just going to paste this to the group here. All right. Yeah, we're going to talk about it, Adam. We're going to talk about how you can boost the performance. Give me 2 minutes. I will just finish the plan, and then we can go and talk about it. All right. So 15 minutes looks like this. It should be all right. This seems okay. What about naked POC? You also got this is a daily point of control, so there's got to be a daily open. Oh my God, yes it is. It's daily open. Okay. So 1925 looks like a really decent level. And this is gotta be the 1927 to 1925 is gonna be the strong zone. Just finishing the plan. Okay. So do you have some advice to boost performance while trading you have gained over the time? I think it kind of comes naturally if you keep working on yourself. What I mean by that is that even once I became profitable, and even nowadays, like I think that I can class myself as a decent trader, I would say, or I'm able to make decent amount of money consistently from the market, but I'm still trying to improve my strategies. I'm still trying to improve my system. How can I make even more? How can I be more profitable? How can I be more consistent? So keep working on yourself. But this is obviously everyone is talking about this. So like some specific advice that I would give you is focus more on planning and journaling, because that's really the thing that helped me the most. And even recently I started using Notion like 10 months ago, and I keep changing my journal. I keep changing, or not really journal is basically the same, but I have like a trading core where I have like the plan for the day, where I'm monitoring myself, like personal life, for how long I've been sleeping, for if I'm sticking to a diet, if I'm working out. It's like journal, like a business side. So basically here I have a trading, and it's like a personal side, right? So it's divided to these two sections. Like journaling overall helped me a lot. I think you gotta be kind of a, how to say it, you gotta be born with this, I would say, or like I'm the type of person that likes journaling, kind of. I like to keep the like a track record of the progress, if that makes sense, right? Maybe you are completely different and you are more impulsive. Maybe you are doing things without any like deep preparations and so on. I get that, it's fine, but this is what I do, and I kind of like to just like check the progress from time to time. Every single month I'm doing like a revenue look back, how much I made from trading, how much I made from the course that I'm selling. Basically keeping the track of the progress that I'm making, even from like a workout perspective, right? I want to keep myself on track, and I'm monitoring all of these things, but maybe I'm just like a bit crazy with that. But that's personally what helps me a lot. And I call this like a trading revision. I do this every single first weekend of the month, and I'm checking my performance on trades on each pair, and I'm comparing the screenshots. Why? Because I'm trying to memorize the patterns that I see on a chart. So basically the playing trades, I'm checking like the screenshots of them. I'm trying to memorize it, how it looks. I know the pattern is not going to be the same, but you are trying to get kind of the idea how it looks and what is the thing that you are looking for. It's going to be different all the time. It's not going to be 100% the same. But you get the idea. You want to get a general idea how it overall looks and what is your expectation from the pattern and what you want to see on a chart. And once again, don't take me too seriously here. Don't think about the market, I want to see this and this is going to happen. No, but create a scenario in your head. What would you like to see? And the word would like is only here to create a plan that you are specifically waiting for. So this is what I want to see. And if this is not created on a chart, if it's not formed on a chart, all right, you're going to completely skip the trade, it's fine. And if it's formed, the entry model is met, then you can enter into position. That's how I think about it. That's what helped me a lot. Just like trying to visualize what I want to see on a chart, what is likely to happen. That's basically it. Does it make sense, guys? I'm gonna go to the toilet actually, and I'll be back in 2 minutes. Let me just post this on screen. Let's do this, and I'm gonna mute myself. All right, guys, can you hear me? I think you can. Let me just turn on the camera. All right, everything works. Perfect. So I'm back, I can delete this. Okay. That's the plan. Any questions? Yes. Is this an answer for any questions? Any questions? Yes, yes. No, I guess this is a question for, or answer on a question if you can hear me, right? Euro USD. Let's do it here on Euro USD. What I was saying here yesterday is that we are potentially going all the way up here for the week high, which is the plan that I have on Euro USD. Most likely we are going to hit this high in a few days. So I'm definitely bullish on Euro USD, looking for retracements to get into positions. So let's just, where is the week high? Here, and we're gonna type in guide daily. So we can delete this, we can delete this, we can also delete this. This was just for highlighting the structure, and maybe for some of the members that are starting out with trading, we can highlight this a bit more with this. So basically these are like the structure points that I'm paying attention to. Can I move with this? Yeah, like this. Right. Right. This is gonna be another one. Okay, so this is the high. Oh my goodness. Like this, okay. Let's do a plan. Okay, let's go to lower time frame. Euro USD broke a very important structure yesterday. So this is a boss. This has got to be this has got to be the strong low. Four hour. Something like this. This is going to be the next point of interest on 4 hour time frame. And this is also going to be the retracement to a 382. Yes, all right. Okay, so this is the point of interest that I will be paying attention to. Obviously, second one and better one is this one here. Why it's better? Well, because it's in a discount. This is going to be the internal low now. Okay, let's go to 1 hour. Did it swap liquidity anywhere? Kind of here. Nice small swap though. So small liquidity sweep. Let's do this. I can draw a line here, that's weird. Looks like it also swept liquidity above this high. Well, it's kind of harder than what I was expecting. But anyway, liquidity is swept. This could be an IBOS if it's going to close below. It's going to be an internal break of a structure. If it's going to close below, that's the question. Then we are looking for some of the levels that we basically got above here. So potentially my target would be this. Even though it was partially mitigated here, there is plenty of liquidity sitting above these highs. And I'm gonna start targeting the retracement down here into this box. That's my plan. If it's gonna get the IBOS, we gotta wait for this for around 4 minutes. It's gonna be the internal high. Swing structure overall is kind of clear, which this is strong low, which is still valid. We don't have to talk about this because pretty clear point, I would say. Naked POC down there, this could be a potential target for today. The only question is, can we go all the way up here? In my opinion, yes we can, because there is plenty of liquidity that is not swept yet. So I'll be looking really for coming back above this high, grab the liquidity during the US session and potentially target all the way down there. That's gonna be my plan. What about BTC? Yeah, you can just replay the stream. You will at the beginning of today's stream we did BTC. So far it looks it's only grabbing liquidity. Actually, it's not closing below it. It's very important to see the close. Anyway, let's hide this profile. There is a huge box of supply. Let's wait the 3 minutes for an IBOS to occur. Any questions, guys? We get some free time, approximately 3 minutes. So let's do some questions. How many times a day do you trade? I mean, 10 a.m. to... Well, I'm kind of like ready to take a trade the whole day, to be fair. Kind of, right? The thing is that you have basically a kill zones where you want to be taking a trade, which for me is around from like 9 a.m. to around 12, then from like 4 or 2 p.m. to around 5 to 6 p.m. That's like my preferred time where I want to be taking most of my trades. The thing that can happen though, sometimes what happens is that there is some high probability trade from how the chart is formed. You got all the confluences you need and it looks absolutely perfect. It's just like one of these like cherry pick trades, right? Then I allow to take these trades outside of my kill zones. Usually when it is on BTC, for example. When it is on Euro USD, then I'm never ever taking it because in Asia session you are not expecting any volatility on Euro USD. On BTC it can bring the volatility because it's not focused on any specific continent, right? BTC basically like BTC is traded from anywhere in the world. Euro USD could be also, but Asians are obviously more focused in JPY and these pairs, right? Than on Euro USD pair, for example. They don't get me wrong, they are trading it. They are trading Euro USD, but the banks, institutions, the big ones that are moving with the price, they are not trading it. They are not really participating heavily. So that's the thing. Just if you have some time, you trade in, and after it is gone, you cut off the charts completely. Well, kind of. Like I said, hopefully it makes sense, but most of my trades, I'm trying to take them during the time that I told you. Sometimes when there is a cherry pick trade, on BTC specifically, I allow to take it after the session. So for example, 8, 9 p.m. I'm keeping it open overnight, but from 90% of trades that I take, they are open during the time that I said specifically. So during, let's say 8 a.m., 8 to 9 a.m. to like 11, 12. I'm not like so strict with this. And then from like 2 p.m. to around 5, 6. Like the 2 hour different, or like the spare time that I have between these sessions, I usually go for lunch, I go for a quick run, or I do something else. Because if you look 8 to 12 hours a day into the charts, firstly, I guarantee you won't be so disciplined and patient to wait for the best potential trades. Sometimes it's very good to actually distract yourself with this. This is also one of the reasons why I'm running a course, why I'm running kind of a big community, why I'm here in Billions Club, because I have some distractions. But 2 years back, when I wasn't doing anything else except trading, it was literally just me and chart. So sometimes after like 2 or 3 days of not trading, waiting for the best potential trade, you feel the need to do something. Trading is not a job. Trading is not a business as you would expect, that you need to be like, usually in business or in your job, more time you spend here, more work will do, more results it will bring, right? That's kind of the same with trading, but it's not that more time you spend on charts, more time you spend on trading, you will actually have better results. It's more of a, if I don't have anything, let's just backtest, let's learn something new, let's do a better plan, let's create some checklist, let's do some backtesting, let's journal some trades, for example. But the actual time spent on a chart, charting and analyzing the chart, looking for some setup, won't make you more money, because then at some point you become like impatient. You will try to take some trade, even though it's not here, for example. That's why the morning TA is so important. I do my morning TA and I mark out my levels. If I become bored, let's say after 2 hours from doing the morning TA, I will try to like develop some setups that are not even here on a chart. That's why I'm sticking to my daily trade plan. That's why it's so important, because I marked out the levels in the morning when I was absolutely objective. I wasn't bored, I just got up, I'm doing the TA, I'm preparing for the day, I'm doing my business. This is the way how I can make money. I finished my TA, now I gotta wait. And if I will jump into the chart in the next 2 or 3 hours, for example, my trade plan is not hit, and I'm developing some random trades in my head, then I'm doing this incorrectly, and most likely I'm gonna lose money. Sometimes it can play out, obviously. But trading is hard. It's pretty hard. You are playing against the banks, institutions, smartest, fastest, better traders than you are. They have more information. They have, I don't know, better ability, better psychology ability, emotions ability, bigger capital. All of these things are playing against you. So you got to be waiting for your best potential chance how you can make money. So once you start developing some of these random trades, random setups, that's where it starts to be bad. That's where it starts to be unprofitable. That's why it's very good to distract yourself with something else, or at least do a plan and be able to stick to it. But I guarantee you, if you will be paying attention to chart 12 hours a day, you will lose money eventually. Hopefully you get my point. Perfect, IBOS, nice. Get an IBOS on your USD, so let's write down the plan, and then I'm gonna collapse the stream most likely because we don't have any trade today. I'm sick and tired after seeing all of these scammers texting me. I literally get 10 messages per day with this, saying that they will pass the challenge for me. I can pass my challenge on my own. I don't need you. But why would you be selling you know, something, or why would you be offering passing of the challenge? If you can do it, then you most likely can trade. You don't need money from, you don't need 50 bucks from selling someone like a funded account. That doesn't make any sense. The plan for today. Sweeping the liquidity and then targeting lower. All right, guys. Let's just do a recap of the pairs that we did today. Euro USD, looking for this. Just explain BTC USD, two local levels that we are paying attention to. None of them is hit now, and pretty low volatility. That's why I'm thinking about collapsing the stream, because most likely we're not going to get anything within the next, let's say, 30 minutes. But you have the levels, you have the plan. If don't, then check Billions Club. Discord, we send the plan here, or I send the plan. Gold, 1927 is the POI that I'll be looking for. Personally, I'm not gonna trade gold, but this is the level for you, if you will. And yes, that's the plan. That's the plan on all of these pairs that we did today. Not expecting, or that we've done today. Sorry for my English. Sometimes it really sucks. Forex Factory, Forex Calendar, we are paying attention to nothing today at all. Tomorrow we have the CPI, so tomorrow there will be some volatility, but nothing at all today. So yeah, let's just collapse today's stream if you don't have any questions, which seems we don't. Thank you so much for participating. Thank you so much for joining. And if you want to learn more about my strategies, how I trade, then you can visit my website. I will pass the link to here. And don't forget to visit our Billions Club website. Pass it to. Don't forget to visit our Billions Club website. You will find all the information you need about our prop firm, about what we are planning to do here, what we will be offering, and stay tuned for the launch date. You will be informed soon. That's it. Thank you so much, guys. And one last thing, we would really appreciate if you can share our prop firm with your friends, with people interested in trading, because this is the smartest way how you can get some capital and how you can speed up the whole trading process, how you can speed up the whole trading journey in 2023. That's it for today. Thank you so much, and see ya again on Thursday, I believe.